Good evening, everybody. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and one of the things I want to talk to you tonight about is something that I have seen a lot of. I have been to places like Burger King and McDonald's, Subway. It's not exclusively to restaurants. We're talking about clothing stores. You go to Kohl's, you go to Walmart, you go to Target. I'm not kidding you. No, it just seems to be that no matter where you go, and it can even be to an automotive parts place. You know, you go to AutoZone or O'Reilly's Auto Parts, right? It doesn't seem to matter where you go anymore. The clerk can't seem to count change. I find this rather disturbing. So tonight I'm going to take an opportunity here to teach everybody how to count change. Okay, let's start with something simple. Somebody buys a couple things off of you, and their total comes out to be $1.56. Okay, so what they do is the customer then hands you $2 like this. Okay, see, two wonderful dollars. I know this looks pretty ugly, but because it's ripped in like that. But anyway, your total's $1.56. You got $2. How do you count back the change? Okay. The first thing you do is you have to think how far away $1.56 is from $2. Well, $1.56, you give them 4 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you count it like this: $1.57, 58, 59, and 60. Okay. Now, then you think up, okay, now you got a total that is divisible by 10, okay? Because $1.60 is, of course, divisible by 10. Now, the thing is, you want to get that $1.60 up to $1.75. Why? Because you want to get up to the nearest next quarter, okay? So, $1.60, grab a nickel. That makes it $1.65, okay? Then grab a dime. That makes it $1.75. Then you grab a quarter, and it makes it $2. So the total's $1.56. The person gives you $2. $1.57, $1.58, $1.59, $1.60, $1.65, $1.75, and 2. And that's how you count back change. Okay. Now, let's say their total comes out to be $5.43, and suddenly they give you a $10 bill. Okay, so you're wanting to go from $5.43 to 10. All right, now let's take some practice. Okay, so $5.43, you give them 2 pennies. See, there's 2 pennies right here. That's $5.45. Now we want to get them to the next nearest quarter. So we're going to give them this wonderful nickel right here, $5.50. We want to then get it to the nearest dollar. 2 more quarters makes it 6. And then we want to get it from the $6 to the $10. So you count up 7, 8, 9, and 10. So $5.43, $5.45, $5.50, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and there you go. Okay. Now, let's say the total is now $13.28. Okay, $13.28, and you're wanting to get it up to $20. Okay, the person that ends up gives you a $20 bill for a total of $13.28. Okay, we want to bring that to from $13.28 to $13.30. $13.30 right there. Okay, now we want to bring it up to $13.35. Okay, no, okay. So hold it. Sorry. From $13.38 to $13.30. There you go. $13.30 to $13.50. $13.40. $13.50. So now you've got it up to the nearest quarter. Forget the nickel. Don't even worry about the nickel. So you start again. I'm going to start again. $13.28, $13.30, which was the pennies. Okay, $13.50, which is the dimes. Now you could do that with nickels too, but you'd have 4 nickels instead of 2 dimes, and I don't think you'd want to do that. 14, because you now have 2 quarters. Okay. 15. Okay. Because remember, you're now at 14. You're now going to bring it up to 15. 15 and 5's 20. There's a $5 bill. You can see right there. There's a $5 bill right there. So we have just brought the total up from $13.28 to $20. $13.29, $13.30, $13.40, $13.50, 14 and 14, 15 and 5's 20. Okay. Let's do one more example. Let's say your total is $11.72. Let's say your total is $11.72. Okay, and you're trying to bring it up to 15. Okay, $11.72. What you're going to do is you're going to grab 3 pennies. That's the first thing you're going to do. $11.72, $11.75. Then you're going to grab your quarter here, and it's going to be 12. Okay. And 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So we brought up our total from $11.75 to $15. Okay. Well, $11.72 to $15. All right. Now, let's take one more example. All right. The total is $6.20, but the guy gives you $20.25. Okay. Now, to make up between the 20 and the 25, you're going to give him a nickel. Okay. So you're going to say, okay, your original total was $6.20, $6.25. Now, forget the 25 cents at that point. Okay, you've counted it up to 25 cents. Now concentrate on the dollars. You're going to have to get the dollars from 6 to 20. 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's your 10, 6 to 10. And then what you do is hand him a $10 bill, which would make it 20. Okay, so total $6.20. He gives you $20.25. You start with giving him a quarter to show that you've gone from the 20 to the 25. That takes care of his quarter. Now what you do is give him a nickel and say, okay, 6.20, 6.25, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then hand him a $10 bill, and it's 20. Okay? And this is how you count change. Alright? So, if he's giving you, okay, your total is like $6.40, and he gives you $10.50, alright, you're going to get that 40 to the 50, which would be the dime, okay, and then what you do is 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you just count it out that way. You say 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's how you do that. If you have any bizarre totals and you want to give them to me and want me to work them out, and I will happily show this to you, I'll be happy to do so. But this is how you count back change. This will produce an accuracy in your tills, because I know you get tills every day. If you work in retail, you do. And it'll produce an incredible accuracy which will be unparalleled to anybody. And it will most likely help you keep your job rather than get fired. And that's what we want to do, is to keep you in your job. Okay. Now, I know you probably would want to have a better job, and that's eventually what we're going to lead you into. But right now, you need a job, and this is the way we do it. If there are any mistakes that you found in this video, just let me know, and I'll correct them. In the meantime, I thank you very much for watching this and participating. Again, if you have any weird totals, you want me to count it up for you, I'll be happy to do so. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.